Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Absolutely. Always ready to go deep.
Awesome. So today we're tackling something that I think a lot of us, maybe all of us, are constantly striving for, being more present.
Right. Like actually being in the moment instead of, I don't know, always feeling like you're half here and half somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. It's like we're always on autopilot, just going through the motion.
Exactly. And then you look back and you're like, wait, where did the day even go?
100%. And it's funny because we all know, like logically, that being present is, it's good for us.
Right? Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, less stress, more focus, better connection with people. The benefits are huge.
Exactly. But actually doing it, like actually making it happen,
Yeah,
that's the tricky part.
it really is, especially with,
All distraction.
yeah, all the distractions. Like, it's almost like the world is designed to keep us distracted.
Oh, it totally is. Like, have you ever heard of this term continuous partial attention?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So it's basically this idea that, like, because of technology and just the way we live now, we're constantly bombarded with information and stimulation.
And it makes it really, really hard to just focus on one thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, I don't know, it's not just our phones either.
Right. It's everything. Like you said, it's the way we live now. Always on, always connected.
Yeah. So for this deep dive, I was reading, I don't remember, so some article or something, and it was talking about how we can be more present. And they had some really cool practical tips. And, none of it was like rocket science or anything. It was all stuff you could actually do, like in your everyday life.
Okay, I like that. Simple but effective.
Yeah. So one of the things they talked about was, and I know this is going to sound really basic, but just taking a few deep breaths.
It sounds basic, but honestly, deep breathing, that's like the foundation of so many mindfulness practices.
Totally. And there's actually a specific technique they recommended. I think it's called the 4-4-6 method. So you breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 6.
I love that. The extended exhale is so key, It really helps to calm the nervous system.
It does. And like, you don't even have to do it for that long. Even just a few rounds of that can really make a difference.
Sure, even just a minute or two of focused breathing can shift your whole state of mind.
Totally. And another technique they mentioned, this one was really cool. It's called the 5-4-3-2-1 method.
Ooh, I haven't heard of that one.
So basically, you go through each of your senses, and you name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste.
Oh, that's really interesting. So it's like you're deliberately bringing your attention to the present moment.
Exactly. It's like a little mindfulness exercise you can do anywhere, anytime.
And it forces you to like really tune in to your surroundings, which I think is so powerful.
Oh, for sure. Because like, how often are we actually paying attention to what we're seeing, hearing, feeling?
Yeah. Right. We're so often in our heads thinking about the past or worrying about the future.
Exactly. So I've been trying to do that one more. Like even when I'm just walking down the street or, waiting in line at the store.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to try that too.
You should. It's super helpful.
Yeah.
And then the last thing they talked about in this article was setting boundaries with technology.
Oh, yes. That is huge.
It is. Because, okay, like I was saying before, our phones and computers and all that, they're like major distractions. So the article was saying, like, one of the best things you can do to be more present is to, like, create some space from your devices.
I think that's so important, like actually giving yourself permission to disconnect.
Yes. And it doesn't have to be anything drastic. Like, you don't have to, throw your phone in the ocean or anything.
No,
Yeah.
no, definitely not.
But just little things, like maybe you decide to have a no-phone zone in your bedroom,
Hmm.
or you turn off notifications for a few hours each day.
Yeah. Or even just like putting your phone on silent when you're having dinner with friends or family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just about being more intentional with how you use technology.
Right. Because it's a tool, It
Yeah.
shouldn't be controlling us.
Totally. So, yeah, those are just a few of the things I've been thinking about in terms of being more present.
I love those tips. And I think it's so important to remember that, like, being present is not about being perfect. It's not about, never getting distracted or never feeling stressed. It's about noticing when you're not present and then gently bringing yourself back to the moment.
Exactly. It's like a practice,
Yeah.
You just keep practicing and you get better and better over time.
Exactly. And it's so worth it. I mean, not only does it make you feel better, but it actually improves your health, your relationships, your work, everything.
Totally. Okay, so I have one more question for you before we wrap up. If you had to pick one thing that you could do today to be a little more present, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. Hmm. You know what? I think for me, It would be to put my phone away during meals. Like, actually put it
Yeah,
in another room so I'm not even tempted to check it.
that's awesome. I might have to steal that one.
Steal away. We can hold each other accountable.
Deal. All right, well, thanks for another great deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And thanks to all of you for listening. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.